bent down like a seesaw. Hop out the plane, then I free fall.
What's up, family? It's your girl Janetha. You're back with another episode of the Report Tarot and Tools. We're going to get into it. We're doing the earth signs right now. We're just going to do the element as a whole. Guys, we're not doing the individuals. We're not checking in on individual signs at the end. But because we're touching on the sign as a whole, as far as the earth signs go, you're going to have to pick out the energies that resonate with you. They will still resonate. I watch element signs or element general readings myself, and I like watching them. I get a lot out of it. So I really don't see too much of a difference. So that's why I decided to do it this way. And it just makes it easier for me to get the readings out so y'all can actually get them, you know? All right, so I've been standing up when I'm at the house doing them. So it's early morning. I just got home from work. It's about, 8 o'clock in the morning. I just got home from work. You know what I mean? Got my ass in the shower because, as y'all know, if y'all don't know, I don't know if my earth signs know, but I've been learning how to skateboard, and I'm on, this would be day 8. Day 8 of me skateboarding. So I've been skateboarding back and forth to work. So that means fucking hotness, you know? Even though it's been chilly outside, skateboarding is a lot of work. I didn't know that before I started. Maybe I wouldn't have. So, you know, I appreciate the challenge. I like challenges. And I appreciate that I quit smoking over a year ago. So I have a lot of extra wind to do shit. Alright, Earth. Let's see what comes out for you. The Magician card. This is the first card that comes out for you, Earth. We're doing a free pull. I'm just going to pull and see what comes out. So, Earth, you're in basically manifestation mode, magician mode. If you notice, this card shows the sword, the cup. It should have the wand. The magician has everything that's in the tarot deck. So that's the sword, the cup, the wand, and the pinnacle. So I guess the wand would be this snake in his hand, the sword, the cup, and then the pinnacle around his neck. Also accompanied by a friend, which would probably be a spirit guide who helps and assists him as far as getting these messages to, you know, so you can better manifest, so you can get your manifestations in. So you guys have been like highly connected with spirit. You guys are in high manifestation mode. So this is on both ends. So you want to be careful that you're thinking the most uplifting thoughts. You want to make sure you're thinking positivity, speaking positivity out your mouth and into your life. And because just as quickly as you can manifest something positive is as quick as you can manifest something negative. So make sure you're not dwelling on negative thoughts. If you have one coming in your mind, we're all human. You know what I mean? And a lot of times this is why it's so important to discern which thoughts are yours and which thoughts are being projected onto you. Because a lot of times, if your life is going great, if you're in magician mode, you're manifesting, you're bossing up, there really should be not really too many reasons for you to have negative thoughts. So if you find yourself getting a negative thought that creeps in your head, first identify it. Is this my thought? Do I feel this? Because it may be a thought of someone else, especially as you're on the rise. A lot of times people can see you coming up. And as you are rising, it can it's not your fault, but as you're rising, it can make other people around you feel small, which makes them start to feel negative. And this is how the projection can work, because they're watching you rise, which makes them feel negative. So then their negativity is being projected onto you. So you want to be careful that you're not having these lingering thoughts. If you have a negative thought popping in your head, rebuke that thought. Like a lot of times I'll have a negative thought in my head. I'm like, nah, that's not me. Like, and then I'll start thinking something positive immediately after, you know, and dwell on the positive thought. Yeah, so we got the 4 coins. Look, eyes closed, spirits. I always look at these squiggly lines as like your spirit guides giving you your messages. So yeah, it's like you're not really focused on the traditional means. And this is not saying like, I'm an earth sign. I have earth in my chart, I should say, because I'm on the cusp. But this is not to say you don't work or have a traditional job, but, and most of y'all probably don't. But for those of you who do still have a traditional job, it's like you're not relying on that. And for those of you who don't, you're not relying on your clients. You're not relying on your business. You're relying on spirit. You're relying that the universe, spirit, your spirit guides will make everything line up for you. That's what you're relying on. So, and of course, if you have a business or if you're at work, because you're manifesting through spirit, your job can call you and say, hey, we got 20 extra hours that we need covered. Do you want to pick some up? And I mean, you got overtime. This is for the next 2 months. Some shit like that, you know? but you're not relying on the job. You're relying on spirit to make the job give you these opportunities. Which is a great, that's how it's done. That's how it's done, baby. Give me more for Earth. As you're manifesting, you're tight-lipped. You ain't saying too much. You ain't saying shit. And I feel like there are people around you that want you. I think there are people that want to know what's going on. What's in your head? What's your next plan? But you're very tight-lipped. You're not really speaking. Why? Because you're manifesting. When you're manifesting, you're not speaking. So now the Five of Staves card comes out, which talks about conflict. And following that card is the Moon card. So it's almost like you're trying to come out of some type of conflict. But I feel like this is an eternal conflict. I feel like it's an eternal conflict because I'm just seeing the crab come from out of the waters, which is emotion. So it's like you're trying to come out of your emotions. So there could be something that makes you feel emotional, but it could be something that actually gets in the way of your manifestations. Because if it's something that's negative that makes you emotional, then that's something you could really linger on. If it's something you really care about. So you are trying to come out of this energy, and it looks like you're also speaking to spirit to help guide you out of this. Whether you know it or not, you're being led to a much calmer place spiritually and mentally, to where you won't have burdens on your mind. You won't have conflict in your brain. So we got the Lovers that came out. This could definitely be about a love situation. Yeah, so a lot of you guys are healing over a love situation. A lot of you guys are still healing from a love situation. Give me more. Clarify the Four of Swords, please. Please clarify the Four of Swords. In fact, tell me what the love situation... Give me more information on the love situation. What was this about? Just for confirmation, so you guys can tell if it's your story. So this is someone you were watching. This love situation, this is someone you were watching from afar, it looks like. Someone you were studying. There could have been some type of block to where you couldn't get to this person. So it's almost like you were forced to watch them from afar. Now, also, I never even noticed this, but the wands represent passion. But you see how this wand is red? Now, passion, when I think of passion, the color that would come to my mind is red, like fiery passion. So it's like the passion that you hold for this person it's almost so hot. I don't see how you're holding this damn wand. If this is fire, your hand is 3rd degree burns. So it's almost like you're hurting yourself by holding on to this situation. That's how I'm looking at that. That's how I was just told to put it. Give me more, please. Okay, so yeah, this is you definitely deciding to just walk away, let it go, let it be. And when you're walking away with some money. I believe this would be like the same energy. Money could be time too. So you could have wasted, or you feel like you wasted 7 months, 7 years in a situation, and now you're being spiritually led to leave that situation. But you're leaving with not extra, but you're leaving with what you came in with. So you didn't really lose anything other than the time you spent. So, and that's really what has you in regret. This would definitely had something to do with a Two of Cups, a love situation. This could have been, I'm feeling strong soulmate, because we got the Lovers card that came out and the Two of Cups that came out. But whatever the situation was, this was someone who was unfair, someone who did a lot behind your back. There's things that this person has done to you that you don't even know about. Look at this. As far as communication, I feel like they talked a lot behind your back, because we got the Swords. This talks about communication. This talks about thoughts. They could have even had like a lot of negative thought patterns towards you, thoughts about you. But these are things you didn't know. You're up here getting remember, you're in manifestation mode. So you're in the background. You got your cup up to God, basically waiting for the universe to fill your cup, as you know they will, because you've been putting in your work. And as you're just doing your own thing, manifesting, you got this person behind you doing all this bullshit. Give me more, please. Too many. Give me 1 card, 2 cards, 3 at the most. Thank you, guys. Look at this. The Emperor and the Empress came out in reverse. This is a strong soulmate. It's probably like some twin flame shit. Divine counterpart. These two came out in the reverse. I'm not doing reversals. Okay, so it looks like I did call a reversal on one of them, but I was called to. In this, it looks like because this soulmate connection is so strong. I mean, figure, we got the Lovers that came out, soulmate card. We got the Two of Cups that came out. This is a strong partnership card. It really represents a relationship. But when you have all these cards coming out in the same spread, the Lovers, the Two of Cups, and then the motherfucking Emperor and the Empress came out, that's some strong soulmate shit. Twin flame type energy. I'm surprised the Four of Wands hasn't popped out. So, because this energy was so strong, you had to find the strength to be able to walk away. When I say walk away, I really mean like to humble yourself. So let's say I'm looking at a scenario like this, like, damn, I really want this person. This person's bad, and fuck the looks of the person. It's like the energy's bad. Like I never felt this type of connection before. So through whatever, because I didn't really get a lot about the scenario, but what I do know is it didn't work out. You know what I mean? This is a scenario that did not work out. It did not come into fruition, which made you have to really humble yourself, because it's like, damn, your intuition's telling you this is your soulmate. But on the human side, it's like, fuck, this is my soulmate, but this shit ain't working. So I kind of got to humble myself and just accept that this is not where it's at, and let the wheel turn on to something else. Now, the Wheel of Fortune is a good thing. Let's clarify the Wheel of Fortune. Give me more on the Wheel of Fortune. What's coming? What is this Wheel of Fortune about? What's going to happen? Okay. So it looks like you got justice coming in. I think this justice is towards this situation. Why? Because it looks like this is my card of sharing, giving. But it looks like someone who once was very reluctant to give to you is going to at least start sharing something. They're not going to give it all to you, but it looks like you're going to see some type of progress, but this progress will lead to actual fucking justice. Didn't fucking see that coming. Give me more, please. One or two more, and then we're going to get out of here. One or two more cards, please. Damn. So, you know. Alright, why did I say damn the first time? Because we got the Fool card, which is representing the leap of faith. Now, this person that you're dealing with, that you recognize as your soulmate, the Fool card usually is someone that's just going to jump off and take that leap of faith into this situation. This person is on the edge. They've walked here. Obviously, they had to walk to this ledge. So they got here, but then look, there's someone who is actually stopping them. Now, this could be a friend that is talking them from off of the ledge. But it looks like without any avail or prevail or whatever I don't know what the word is. But anyway, regardless of this person who's their friend who's trying to kind of talk them off the ledge, they're still going to get past this. It looks like this friend, they could ultimately end up feeling like this friend is a snake and stepping on the head of the snake and crossing this blockage. So let's say they were talking to their friend on this side. This is always considered a blockage for me, an emotional blockage. They're talking to their friend on this side. They say, fuck you. Step on the snake's head and come over here to give you an offer. Which brings in, just like the Justice card, justice. Judgment is justice, damn near the same fucking thing. But basically it's letting you know that this person has made a sound judgment call on the situation. So like when this person comes into you, you're not going to have to really worry about them being wishy-washy. I'm about to make some tea. But you're not going to have to worry about them being wishy-washy or not really knowing what they want. This person has been through all of the steps from them not wanting it at all to like when you knew what it was. I feel like this person did not feel the same way. And that's what made you have to step back and humble yourself. And during this humbling process, it wasn't like you feeling like you made a mistake, Earth. You still knew. Like, all them cards that came out was like, you couldn't deny it. You knew exactly what the fuck it was, Earth. But because the other person was not reciprocating the same energy, you had no choice but to humble yourself and step the fuck back. This is probably what caused the person to even think on it a little more, is you pulling your energy back. That's usually how it works. So basically, once this all happened, they've had so much time to think about this, from the time where you were on them, they weren't on you, then you had to pull your energy back, then they start thinking on it, then they start making moves towards it, then they got friends talking them from it, until where they finally step on the head of the snake and make the offer. So that's a long process of them coming to you. So when they get there, don't do them dirty. You know what I mean? Like, hear this person out. Because I feel like you're going to be a little annoyed with this person because they took so fucking long on something that you knew instantly. So the way you've always looked at it is like, how the fuck do you not see this? You can't see this? You don't feel this at all? Because this is very strong for you, right? So that annoyed you. So when this person comes back in, no matter how long it took, for some of you guys it took 5 months, some of you guys it took 7, 12 months, for some of you guys it took a year, some of you guys it took 5 years, some of you guys it took a decade. For those of you where it took like 5 years, for those of you who are in like past the year, y'all are going to be annoyed with this person. But Spirit is telling me to tell y'all to take it easy on this person, because this person has actually gone through all the steps to know what they want. So when they come in, they're not coming in on no bullshit, you know? Okay, so now let's get some cards for advice from the Romance Angel deck. Advice for my Earth signs. 1 or 2 cards, please, for advice. Whoa, way too many cards. 1 or 2 cards, please, for advice. There we go. Now, this is crazy what card came out. The first card that came out was Reconciliation. Second card that popped out, True Love. So, for your advice, Reconciliation is the card that came out. Someone from your past is returning to your life. I believe because this is in the advice section, this is basically just going more so on what I was saying. When this person comes in, don't be a total fucking asshole. You have the right to speak your mind, but don't be a total ass. Don't be a bitch. Don't run this person away because this person is going through the steps. So Reconciliation is just preparing you. That's why this card came out as advice. Like, they're letting you know, like, yo, someone from your past, this person is returning. Don't be an asshole. They're returning. Prepare yourself for their return. So prepare yourself. Start to release any negative energy that you have towards that situation. And, you know, start to just open up your heart chakra. You know, clear that. So do some work on your heart chakra, on your root chakra if you need. Just work with your chakras. You feel me? True Love is your advice. This is the romance of a lifetime. That's pretty much clear and cut. They're letting you know that this person that's coming in is the romance of a lifetime. That's your advice. Don't fuck it up. All right, Earth signs. I do appreciate you for sticking it out with me. I know I'm a little topsy-turvy with the readings. I've made an executive decision to now post them everywhere. So I used to just post on YouTube because I was really trying to get them YouTube numbers up. But my YouTube numbers don't grow. I don't know if they've changed the algorithm, because when I first started doing readings, I was getting at least, and I'm talking about like my first month or 2 months in, I was getting at least like 100 views to 300. Sometimes I would get 1,000. Sometimes I would get 4. It would vary, you know. But now I'm posting videos. I'm getting 10 views, 15 views, 20 views. So if you're watching this from YouTube, make sure you share, like, and subscribe, because it really helps me. I do want to continue to grow the channel. I'm also just going to start posting these videos directly to Instagram, Facebook. So if you guys are there, just know you're going to see these videos popping up directly on there. You want to click a YouTube link. We're not doing that. All right, but if you are on YouTube, I appreciate your viewership. I appreciate you for sticking it out with me. And this is why we ain't stopping, because I know anyone that watches me, even if it's not 1 million people, Even if it's just 1,000 people, the messages are like you guys are a part of my soul tribe. You guys are a part of my soul group. This is why the messages resonate, you know? So this is why I will continue to do this no matter what, because whoever's watching, the messages are going to resonate, and we all need someone that's going to come through and give us clear, concise messages. If that's what you into, that's what you're looking for, that's what I'm here to do for you, baby. Let's get it. I'm out. It's your girl Jen Ether. I'm about to get me some sleep because I'm tired as hell. I just got home from work, and then I'm going to wake up and probably start recording some skate stuff. Today is the day I go off of curbs. That's what I'm doing today. So y'all probably want to see me get fucked up a couple times. I'm recording it all. All right, y'all. I'm out. Thank you. Your girl Jen Ether. Peace.
Up and down like a seesaw. Hop out the plane, then I